Welcome back to No Sleep Sleepover. That's Matt, and if you're watching, you can't see me, but I'm Logan. I told Matt I want to do a very fun thing and put him on the spot.
Let me get my acting skills ready. No, I'm kidding.
So I dyed my hair. It's nothing like crazy, but it is different. So I just wanted to do a fun reveal. It might not be fun. And if you're a listener, if you're listening, I'm so sorry. You probably don't even know what I look like anyways. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. No. 3, 2. Ta-da!
Oh, I like that a lot. It's like lighter. It's like almost like a cherry blonde sort of thing going.
Yeah, it's like a gingery, like actual ginger.
Oh, it is
thing.
ginger.
So I used
okay.
So I used to be like a darker red, and now it's like a lighter red.
No,
so.
I like it. I feel like it's a very summery color, so it's very fun to like see like January just had a giant blizzard that like killed every snow street in the city, and like you're bringing the summer heat. I love it.
I'm bringing the summer. So I just wanted to try something new, and so I like it. I do like the color a lot. Like I see it like on camera, I see it and I'm like, I love this color. But with my face, it's a lot to figure out.
No, I love I love the way you have it looked, and for those who can't see her, you're looking really good. I think the color's fun, and I love the curly. It's like a curly wavy thing going on, so I like it. That looks great.
Thank you so much.
So I'm so glad it was a good hairstyle, because if it was bad, this episode would have been canceled immediately. So
2 minutes in, and okay, bye guys, that's it for today.
Goodbye.
That's enough. I mean, I'm glad you like it. I'm growing on it. I do love this color, and then just dealing with that. But fun, red. So that's the episode, everyone. Big hair reveal and cut. No, just kidding. Actually, if you have been listening a bunch, you might have heard Matt say things like, well, I don't watch movies. I don't really have a favorite movie. I don't really know movies. And that's fun for me because I like movies. And so I figured, why don't we test Matt's knowledge on movies?
Yeah, I mean, I'm more of a TV series kind of person. I love like character development and plot, and historically movies, they're kind of skimpy on character development, and the plot has to be kind of created in a way where it gets it done quickly, whereas I feel like TV shows do a better job of kind of like elongating naturally and, really looking at issues. So, yeah, I mean, I've definitely seen some movies, but I can't say that I'm the biggest movie person. Oh, you printed them out.
Oh, I printed. I'm a big paper person.
Okay,
so.
I was going to say, I don't have a printer because my mom was like, don't spend money on a printer. Go to the library. And I was like, she's right. I could go to the library.
I don't print it at my house. I print it somewhere else. I'm not going to say that I print it at work, but wink, wink.
It was somewhere between the house and work. There we go.
Yeah. So work, if you're listening, I have not printed anything on my personal.
They're like, oh my God, she used 2 cents worth of paper. Get her.
Seriously. Sorry, work. Anyway, so I have 50 questions that have multiple choice.
Okay.
No, 40 questions that have multiple choice, and then 10 questions with no multiple choice.
Okay, hit me.
So either you know it or you don't. And then every question that's in here is something that I knew, so I didn't want to do like too crazy, too weird. So like, I don't think that they're like terribly insane questions.
Okay. Yeah.
So I didn't want to quit. Okay. Number 1. What's the name of Meatloaf's character in the Rocky Horror Picture Show? A. Henry, B. Eddie, C. Chuck, or D. Al?
I feel like Eddie is sticking out. I don't know why.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Yes, it's Eddie.
Oh, weird.
Good job.
Weird. I've never seen that movie.
Oh, sorry.
But I feel like I remember something with Meatloaf and Eddie. So that was weird. That was really weird.
Good job. It's a good movie. It's fun. It's very weird, but it's a very good movie. 2. Who actually drew the sketch of Rose in Titanic? Was it A. Leonardo DiCaprio, B. Billy Zane, C. James Cameron, or D. Kathy Bates? So like, who actually drew the picture?
I guess James, what's his name? James Cameron, right? Mm-hmm. He's a director, so... Oh, is that right?
He actually drew... Yeah,
I figured. He seems like the kind of guy who would like do something like that.
Yeah, except Kate Winslet wasn't actually naked. She was in a bikini.
Oh, well.
So, fun fact. Number 3. Who voices Joy in Pixar's Inside
Amy
Out?
Poehler.
Ah, look at you.
That I
Good
knew.
one.
I actually saw that one with my nieces, and I really liked it. I thought it was a really good story. I've always pictured my mind as like a warehouse, where like things are going missing and being misplaced, and like people are running around. So like I loved that analogy. That was a fun analogy that they used. So
it was a really cute movie. I really liked it. Where were the Lord of the Rings movies filmed?
New Zealand.
Yeah, look at you go.
I mean, some of these I've seen Lord of the Rings, and I mean New Zealand, when it comes to like filming epics, like they have such a beautiful and diverse like landscape, so that's why people go there, which is really interesting.
There's actually a new Lord of the Rings series coming out.
Yes, did you see the title?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like Lord of the Rings, like the ring. Oh, I have it somewhere. 1 second.
I literally just talked about it today.
Oh my god, I know.
But I don't remember
all
what it
the
was.
rage. The Rings of Power. Lord of the Rings, the Rings of Power, which is a lot of rings going on. So
yeah, and people were upset because they didn't film season 2 in New Zealand. They filmed it in the UK. So people are like, "How can you just move it? It's so iconic." But
sorry, New Zealand. Ooh.
I've never seen the Lord of the Rings, and I never plan on it.
Really? It's really good. It really is fab. It's fab.
Not amazing. Number 5. Which country does Forrest Gump travel to as part of the All-American Ping Pong team? Is it A, Vietnam, B, China, C, Sweden, or D, France?
Vietnam is actually what I was thinking internally when you said that, so I'm going to go Vietnam.
That is incorrect.
Ooh.
He does go to Vietnam because he is in the Vietnam War. But the answer is China.
Oh, okay. So I knew the Vietnam sounded familiar, but I think I've seen that one. I'm not sure.
That's a long one. That's good. It's good, though. This is more history, but who was the first black person to win an Oscar? A, Hattie McDaniel. B, Sidney Poitier. C, Dorothy Dandridge. Or D, James Earl Jones.
Was it James Earl Jones? I know he's won a lot. Dorothy Dandridge sounds familiar. I'm really bad with movie awards too. Like Grammys, I remember a lot with Grammys, but I'm just gonna go. I think this is wrong, but I'll go James Earl Jones.
Yeah, that is incorrect. It's Hattie McDaniel.
She sounded familiar, and I didn't know why.
Well, that's why.
And that is why.
And I might totally be making this up. I'm pretty sure she was not allowed at the Academy Awards. Like she was, so she won, and they had to like get her from the back or something because she wasn't allowed to like sit in there and watch it.
What? Are you serious? That is
pretty
insane.
Sure that happened. I might be
in L.A. Like in the like what year was this? The 50s?
No, probably like the
20s, 30s.
20s or 30s.
I mean, if it were like live in Baton Rouge, that would make sense. But like, I mean, I'm not saying racism doesn't exist in L.A. I mean, obviously that would be a stupid statement. But like, you know, I don't know. When I think segregation like that, I usually think the South. So I'm gonna have to look into that. That sounds really fascinating.
Again, I might totally be making that up, and I'm so sorry if I
Oh my gosh.
It's like I hear something one time, and I'm like, I twist it in my mind to make a different fact. So I'm like, maybe right. Which is not the name of a child selected to tour the Wonka factory in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. So which one is not one of the names? Is it A, Billy Warp, B, Veruca Salt, C, Mike TV, or D, Charlie Bucket?
Oh, it's the first one.
Yes, Billy Warp.
Here's the thing. The second you said that, I was like, I don't remember that character at all. But I was like, just in case. And you had the other ones. So I was like, okay, let me make sure I don't. I want to, jump the gun.
Fair. What is the name of the fictional land where Frozen takes place? Is it A, Arendelle?
Arendelle.
B, Look at you.
Saw that with the nieces too. I knew it started with an A. And I was like, A something. And as soon as you said Arendelle, I was like, absolutely.
Like, yeah, that one.
Done.
All right. I don't know if you're going to get this one.
Ooh.
What score did Elle Woods get on her LSAT in Legally Blonde? Was it A, 155, B, 166, C, 170, or D, 179?
I'm going to go 170 sounds too even. I feel like 179 is so high. I'm going to go 166.
Incorrect. It's 179.
Really? Oh my god.
Elle Woods can do anything. And I think isn't like a perfect score on an LSAT like 180?
Yeah, I think it's not that far off. That's why I was like, there's no way, right? I guess there's a way.
She's Elle Woods.
It's fictional. It's creative. It's not real. So yeah, that makes sense.
Who directed the hit 2017 movie Get Out? Is it A, James Wan, B, Jordan Peele?
Jordan Peele.
Yeah. Good job. Have you seen that one? I have.
I didn't see it, but I read the summary, and I loved the summary, so I need to see
Same.
it. I need to see it.
It seemed too scary for me.
Oh, it sounded just up my alley. I love, like, horror that is, like, not necessarily, like, classic horror. Like, I love, like, realism. Like, that could actually happen. Or, like, mind. Like, psychological horror. So...
It's too much for me. If you watch the Marvel movies in chronological order, which movie would you watch first? So not whatever order people talk about, like, you know, but chronological order.
Iron Man, right?
Well, no, like, so, like, hold on.
Are you saying which came like, first? Because if...
like, chronological, like, time-wise, right?
Like, the first Marvel movie, that was Iron Man, right? But in terms of, like watching...
Year, like, by date that it's set in, I think.
Like, if we put the movies in order of when they happen...
Yeah.
I know it's not Iron Man, so what are the other three?
So is it Iron Man, B, Captain America, the First Avenger, C, Doctor Strange, or D, Captain Marvel?
I think Captain America, because it wasn't in the 60s?
Yeah, something like that. That was a bad question. I'm sorry. I don't
know. No, you
Marvel,
are... Well, here's the thing. When you said chronologically, I thought the canon. So I was thinking, like, what in the time, but then you said, but not, like, the unofficial list. And I was like... Oh, so, yeah, but I got it right because I'm smart. So anyway,
you're very smart. I'm very not.
One is smart. One is not. Okay, just kidding. Anywho,
what a sad theme song.
It's our new theme song.
I'd cry every single episode. Which movie is this quote from? Here's looking at you, kid.
Oh,
is it Breakfast at Tiffany's, Citizen Kane, Casablanca, or Notorious?
It's Casablanca, and it's actually, that line is missaid because in the movie it's something a little different.
Ooh, interesting. Yeah. Look at you coming in with the facts. Yes, it is Casablanca. This one's just a fun one. I don't expect you to know this, but you might. Some of the velociraptor noises in Jurassic Park are actually which animals mating?
Oh, I remember like hearing about this, but I don't know if I'm gonna get it.
Is it tortoises, frogs, lizards, or crocodiles?
I think tortoises.
It is tortoises. Fun fact, other scenes of the species used used horse breathing and goose hisses.
Oh, that's some good sound work there. I like that.
Right? Which actor has not played the Joker? Jack Nicholson, Sean Penn, Jared Leto, or Mark Hamill?
Mark Hamill, right?
Incorrect. Sean Penn.
Oh, you know what? He did voice. And I was thinking, I was like, Sean Penn didn't ring a bell, but I was thinking maybe in like one of those like 90s. Remember when they did like the Batman Robin movie that was like really homoerotic? And I was like, maybe like Sean Penn was in there? I didn't know. Okay.
Good for Sean Penn.
Good for him.
No. Yeah. But no, Mark Hamill does a really good Joker voice. So. We're on 15.
Ooh.
Look at us. The dog in The Sandlot is nicknamed the Beast. What's the dog's actual name? Is it Hercules, Goliath, Atlas, or Zeus?
I'm going to guess Hercules on that.
It's Hercules.
Okay. It's like, I have some weird psychic intuition. It's not even like, it's just like, when you said Hercules, I'm like, I don't know. It just made sense to me the most. I don't know.
Just really smart. What movie is this quote from? What's in the box? Is it Speed, Reservoir Dogs, the Boondock Saints, or Seven?
I don't think I've seen any of those. And
okay, what if? I'm gonna reenact it. What's in the box? What's in the box, man?
You said Speed, Reservoir Dogs. What were the other two?
The Boondock Saints or Seven. That was really
I'm gonna go Seven.
It is Seven.
Is that the one with the organs and stuff and the organ donation?
No, wait, no. Are you talking about The Pursuit of Happiness with Will Smith?
I don't know. Just next question.
Seven's got Brad Pitt, and when he says, "What's in the box?" his wife's head is in the box. Spoiler alert.
Oh, well, you can't spoiler alert after you drop the spoiler, but anywho.
Well, But yeah, so like.
Yeah, I was trying to think I was trying to think of the context of the quote, and I was like, I don't know, that's why 7 was the one that stuck out, but wow, that was really kind of a lucky guess, honestly, so.
Yeah, look at you. In Mean Girls, Katie moves to Illinois from which continent?
South Africa.
Africa. South Africa's not a continent.
Oh, I thought you meant country, because isn't the country South Africa?
No, they just say Africa. I don't think they ever mention.
I swear they say South Africa, because she's
might.
white, so they're like, where? And then, I don't know, maybe I'm making that up, or maybe it's in the musical, because I saw the musical.
Maybe.
Okay, but Africa. I knew it was,
you might be totally.
Yeah.
You might be right, but I just no, she's from Africa.
Okay, gotcha.
Because I know in that, like, they're like, Katie's from Africa, and it's like, well, that's a big place, but whatever. Okay, Michael Myers' mask in Halloween is which actor's face? Is it Clint Eastwood, Marlon Brando, Paul Newman, or William Shatner?
I'm gonna guess. What were the middle two?
Marlon Brando and Paul Newman.
I'm gonna guess Marlon Brando.
Incorrect. It's actually William Shatner.
Oh.
Fun fact, it says specifically it was his Star Trek character, Captain Kirk. There wasn't money in the 1978 horror film's budget to create a custom mask, so the art director bought a clown and a Captain Kirk mask. The crew spray painted it white and adjusted the eyes and hair to create the terrifying mask.
Oh, cool.
Do you think William Shatner gets any royalties or anything?
I don't know. Probably not, right? I feel like they just kind of were like, haha, that's what we did. I don't know.
But how cool is that?
That is cool. That is really smart.
Good for Will. Which is not a core rule for handling Mogwai in Gremlins, and I think that's how you say it. But that's like
you can't feed it after midnight.
No, which one is not? a core rule?
Okay.
So there are 3 things that are rules.
Gotcha.
Number 1, do not feed it after midnight.
Okay, well that one we know is, yeah.
Number 2, do not expose it to bright lights. Number 3, do not let it get wet. Number 4, do not let it get cold.
I think that last one is not a rule.
Correct.
Yeah.
You can let it get as cold as it wants. Throw it in the freezer. In The Ring, how long do people have to live after they watch a cursed videotape? Is it 3 days, 7 days, 5 days, or 1 day?
Is it 7 days?
It is 7 days. Also, I just realized I'm not keeping score or track.
Yeah, I was kind of bummed. I really was hoping you were. Shoot.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're good.
I just totally realized. We can go back through them and I could say, hey, you got this one, this one, this one. Except I don't remember. Sorry about that.
Oh, no, you're fine.
It's just for funsies.
Yeah.
Not for competition. Mm-hmm. All right. Which famous line from Jaws was ad-libbed? I used to hate the water. You're going to need a bigger boat.
You're going to need a bigger boat.
Yeah. Good job.
Boom.
It's ad-libbed.
I was like, I knew there was an ad-libbed line because we just did a case study last year on that movie for school. And I was trying to remember which one it was. And when you said that, I was like, it's that one.
Nice. See, you know a lot of stuff about movies, apparently.
Yeah, maybe, I guess.
True or false? Toto was paid more than the Munchkins in The Wizard of Oz.
I feel like I want to say it's false because I can't believe that, but I'm going to say true.
It is true. The Munchkin actors received $50 a week, which was a good wage at the time, while the dog earned $125 a week.
Wow.
Awful.
Wow.
Which was the first movie to show a toilet flushing? Psycho, Citizen Kane, The Graduate, or Vertigo?
Ooh, I feel like it might have been Psycho.
It is Psycho. At the time, the Motion Picture Production Code banned flushing toilets because it was considered filthy.
Well, I knew that movie definitely broke a lot of barriers, and I do remember a toilet being flushed, so that's what made me confident. And I've seen Psycho. I love Psycho. That's definitely a top movie for me.
Oh, really?
Just because I think it's such a great movie where they switch protagonists halfway through. You know, you start with Marion for the first half, and then you follow the lover and her sister for the second half. And I think that is such an awesome, device that, like, I mean, I can't even think about how that's been successfully created since, So,
I've never actually seen Psycho. I just know about it.
It's good.
Sorry.
I would love to do an Alfred Hitchcock night and do a couple of his movies. He is so good.
I have seen, The Birds? Is that the one?
Yes, The Birds.
We watched that in school. I don't remember why.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, this is awful. Yeah. I never want to be around a bird ever again. Ooh. All right. Which word completes the quote from Apocalypse Now? I love the smell of blank in the morning.
Napalm.
Is it yeah. I love the smell of napalm in the morning. These are stacked. Okay. Which karaoke song does Cameron Diaz's character sing in My Best Friend's Wedding? Is it I Just Don't Know What I'd Do With Myself? I Will Always Love You? Stay? Or Could This Be Love?
I Will Always Love You?
No. She sings I Just Don't Know What I'd Do With Myself.
I was thinking that, maybe.
Follow-up. Have you seen this movie?
No.
You should know this next one. Follow-up. Iconic scene, even if you've never seen the movie. What song does the family sing at the seafood restaurant in My Best Friend's Wedding? No multiple choice here.
Clue.
You don't know.
I haven't seen the movie. That's why.
I know, but even when you don't see you have to. The scene is so iconic. It's I Say a Little Prayer. They're just all in this restaurant and they all just start singing together. It is just so cute. Love it. Say a little prayer for you. Okay. Anyways, what is the highest grossing movie of all time? Is it Titanic?
Is it this adjusted for inflation?
Nope.
Okay.
Titanic, Avatar, Avengers Endgame, or Star Wars The Force Awakens?
I feel like it's still Avatar, but I feel like Endgame was pretty close, so.
Yeah, it is still Avatar.
Yeah.
I think when you take inflation into account, it is Gone with the Wind. Mm-hmm. I believe.
Or at least that becomes a big contender for sure, yeah.
Yeah. I don't have that in here, so I don't. Who was originally cast to voice Shrek? Was it Bill Murray, Chris Farley, David Spade, or Chris Rock?
Chris Farley.
Mm-hmm. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
That would have been a good one, but...
It would have been.
Miley Cyrus and Liam Hemsworth first met on the set of which
Notebook.
film? No.
Oh, no, not The Notebook. Okay, wait, don't tell me. It's the same author. It's the Nicholas Sparks movie. It's like a song. Yeah. Okay, give me the options. It's like a song in a sea or something stupid.
Is it the Hannah Montana movie? No. The Last Song?
The Last Song. There we go.
Yes. Yeah.
I was like, as soon as I said The Notebook, I'm like, wait a minute.
One of them. I've actually never seen The Notebook or The Last Song. Like, I haven't seen any of those Nicholas Sparks movies. No. And people are like, you should watch them at least once.
No.
But I know what happens. Yeah. It's two characters, they fall in love, they might separate, but
I'd rather serve a week in Guantanamo Bay than watch a Nicholas Sparks movie, honestly. There'd be less torture.
Probably same. I mean, is that bad to say? But I don't care enough.
I'd rather lick a pole full of COVID than watch a Nicholas Sparks movie. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, I'm not a...
Nicholas Sparks, avid listener of No Sleep Sleepover, will not be listening.
Not anymore. He is done. Who plays the convenience store clerk seen at the beginning of Juno? Is it Bill Hader, Rainn Wilson, Andy Samberg, or Jonah Hill?
Oh. Is it Jonah Hill?
It is not.
Is it Rainn Wilson? My first gut guess was Rainn Wilson, and then I was like, I knew Jonah Hill was wasn't he he was part of it, or he wrote it or something?
He was in Superbad.
I know I knew he was
Michael
in
Cera?
that. Yeah, maybe that's what I was thinking. That's what threw me off. But anywho.
Yeah, I forget Rainn Wilson's quote or something because Juno finds out she's pregnant. She shakes the pregnancy test to try to and he's like, that's one Etch-a-Sketch that can't be a sketch or something like that.
She gives away the baby, right? That's what happens.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do we want to go over the plot of Juno? It's a very good movie.
No. I was just trying to remember. I remember seeing it for sure.
Yeah. So it's a weird movie. So the couple that she's interested in giving the baby to, is Jennifer Garner and Jason Bateman.
Okay.
And so she gets really close with Jason Bateman's character, and he kind of becomes creepy and then hits on Juno and is like, I'm gonna leave my wife, we can take care of this baby.
Oh, I do remember that.
What the heck? But then still gives the baby to Jennifer Garner because she deserves to be a mom. Very good movie. Where are we at? We're on 31.
Okay.
You're doing pretty good.
I think
I don't know how good, but
Yeah, thanks for keeping track. My score.
I'm busy reading.
I have to hold this paper and read the content.
So much. It's too much work. I keep hitting this mic, so I'm so sorry if it just
the feedback all over.
I'm so sorry. Which movie stars Jim Carrey and Kate Winslet as a broken-up couple who seek to erase memories of one another? Is it Memories, It Had to Be You, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, or Equals?
Isn't it Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It is.
I've not seen it.
It's a fun one. Oh, it's sad.
I like how it's like they're going to erase each other's memories. Yeah. And you're like, it's just a fun movie, guys. I loved it.
It is fun.
It's so fun and flirty.
How many times has A Star is Born, which was originally
4.
released in 1937, been remade? 4 times. All right, follow-up. Can you name the years or the actresses who were in each of them?
Gaga and Cooper, and then it was Barbra Streisand and Chris Christopherson. Gloria Gaynor was one of them. And then...
Gloria Gaynor might have been the original, but she is not one of the remakes.
Never mind. And then, is it... what's her name? Liza Minnelli's mom. What's her name?
Dorothy?
Dorothy...
No, like she plays Dorothy?
Oh, B. Arthur?
In Wizard of Oz, not Golden Girls.
Come on, you gotta know my reference points at this point.
Judy
Garland.
Judy Garland,
then,
James Mason.
Yeah, wouldn't have known that.
And then there was a 1951 television adaptation starring Kathleen Crowley
Who?
and Conrad Nagel.
Who?
I don't know.
Who? And then those years would have been
good job.
2018, 1977?
6. 76.
And then it was like, the first one was like 1920 something. So then maybe Judy Garland, was that like 1939?
1954.
Oh, never mind.
And there was the television adaptation was 1951.
Gotcha.
The original was 1937.
Oh, I went back a little too much. Okay.
Which phrase completes this famous quote from The Princess Bride, which is my favorite movie? Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Blank. Do you know off the top of your head?
And I will kill you or something?
Breaks my heart. It's A, and now you will pay. B, face me now, coward. C, prepare to die.
Prepare to die.
Or D, and tell me why. Yeah, it's prepare to die.
I knew it was like, I'm gonna kill you.
That's so good. Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. And he just keeps saying it and keeps... And then, do you remember what he says right before he kills the bad guy?
Probably not.
Okay, so I could quote this whole movie.
Oh my god, it's just a quote. It's a movie quote fest. I love it.
But basically, the bad guy's like, I'll give you anything you want. Like, and he's like, give me riches. And he's like, of course, give me whatever. And he's like, absolutely. And then he's like, I want my father back, you son of a bitch. And then he stabs him. So good.
I'll take your word for it. I feel like I've seen it, but yeah, definitely don't have the details that you do. That's for sure.
It's my favorite movie, and I could watch it like day after day and not get sick of it. All right. What was the first feature-length animated movie ever released? Was it A, Fantasia, B, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, C, Steamboat Willie, or D, Dumbo?
Snow White.
Snow White. Good job. What movie musical was set at Rydell High School? A, West Side Story, B, Grease, C, Singin' in the Rain, or D, Meet Me in St. Louis?
Grease.
Good job. What song did Tom Cruise lip sync to in his underwear in Risky Business? Was it Old Time Rock and Roll, Sweet Home Alabama, Living on a Prayer, or All Shook Up? If I sing the beginning, will you know?
I don't know. I don't know. All Shook Up?
No. So the scene is he like slides in. It's like dun 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 dun.
Oh, rock and roll. There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
I can picture it.
Old time rock and roll. What movie starred Julia Roberts as a prostitute named
Pretty
Vivian
Woman.
Ward? Yeah. Just such a good one. This is going by quicker than I thought. We're almost done. I thought 50 questions was a lot of questions.
Yeah, I only had a few over here, so you're just interrogating me today. You're just getting the work done. No, it's good. I'm actually surprised I'm keeping up as well as I am. So.
Yeah, you're doing really well. I love this question. What year does Marty, Doc, and Jennifer travel to in Back to the Future Part 2?
Oh, Part 2.
Is it 2015, 2020, 2000, or 2001? They're coming from 1985.
Can you read those again, the futures?
2015, 2020, 2000, or 2001.
I feel like I saw a lot of things with this in 2020. So I'm going to go 2020, but that seems so far in the future.
It was 2015.
Oh, close. Dang it.
Crazy, right? Like, I remember, because 2015 was the year that I graduated high school. Fun fact for all you listening. And so I remember being like, oh, that's so exciting. Like, that's going to be the year I graduate. So I could see, like, how everything is, you know, and I'm 18 and that's all going on. And, yeah, nothing was the same. There was no hoverboards and flying cars. I mean, I guess there are hoverboards, kind of.
Yeah, kind of lame, though, right? So
kind of lame. All right. What is the name of the character played by Jennifer Lawrence in The Hunger Games? A.
Katniss.
Primrose Ever. Yeah. Good job.
Well, and, you know, I think some of the thing is I read a lot of these books. So, I mean, that's what translates really easily, too, is, like, the books and the movies have a lot of the similarities when it comes to, like, main stuff. So, anywho.
Fair. What color pill does Neo take in The Matrix?
Oh, it's, okay, the red pill, the blue pill. I feel like is the red pill the one that, like, you stay and you get to...
You know, I have no idea, but I know what color he takes. I don't know which one what does what.
I think he takes the red pill.
He takes the red pill.
Yeah. Because the blue pill's like, bitch, you will never see anything again.
Is it? I've never watched Matrix.
It's good. I gotta watch it for class. I've heard the second, third, and the fourth one. Rough times, but I like the first.
First one.
Yeah.
And then isn't there a new Matrix movie coming out?
It came out, yeah. It just dropped.
Oh. Sick. Look at that. And then here are the 10 non-multiple choice questions.
Okay.
You ready for this?
Let's do it.
What are the dying words of Charles Foster Kane in Citizen Kane?
Yeah, no clue.
Which is arguably the worst movie I've ever seen. So bad. You don't know?
Oh, no. I've never seen the movie, and that kind of question, no.
It's Rosebud. Are you ever going to watch the movie?
Oh, okay. Now I know the reference because it's been referenced of, like, Rosebud.
All the time.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Do you want to know why he says Rosebud?
Because it's a sled? Isn't it like a sled?
Yeah. It's his freaking sled. It's so stupid. It's like the last time he has ever been, like, happy or something like that. So stupid. Mm-hmm. Like, you wait all movie just for that. But, I mean, Citizen Kane is theatrically a good movie because it introduced, like, a lot of flashbacks and stuff, and that was, like, never done before. Yeah. So it was very exciting. Like, it wasn't just, like, a chronological movie. Big deal. I get it. Not a good movie, though. Did not enjoy it. Don't recommend it. The head of what kind of animal is front and center in an infamous scene from The Godfather?
A horse?
A horse. A horse, of course.
I only guessed horse because the Italian mafia, they'd put that in your bed.
Yeah.
That's why
so.
Horse was... like how you're like, yeah, girl, happens over here all the time. I woke up to a horse in the bed.
Yeah, I mean, that's not that...
You're like, oh, shoot, I gotta go to Little Italy today real quick.
But, no, yeah, that's, like, the whole scene. Like, he, like, wakes up and there's, like, blood, and he's like, and it's, like, I think. Is that? Yeah, probably. What is the highest grossing R-rated movie of all time?
Ooh, I feel like I should know this.
It's a more recent movie. So I could say, like, the past 10 years.
I wish I had options, but I mean, the only thing that's coming to mind is, like, Saving Private Ryan, but, like, is that even R? That might be PG-13.
I think it is R, but I don't
know.
I can try to give you a hint.
Okay, give me a hint.
It's... I don't have a good hint. I don't want to tell you who's in it, because I feel like that might give it away. Or do you want to know who's in it?
I mean, I just could use a hint. I'm not going to come up with anything, so... At this point.
Joaquin Phoenix?
Joker.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So I didn't know that. So that was pretty interesting.
Yeah, you know, it was just so big. And I think at the time they could get away with the R because the hype was so massive. So.
You probably know this one. Which movie was incorrectly announced as the winner of Best Picture at the 2017 Academy Awards?
La La Land, and it's supposed to be Moonlight.
La 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 Land, correct. It was called the greatest Oscars flub of all time.
Yeah, they Steve Harvey'd that up for sure.
That was rough.
It was bad.
Do you remember that at the Miss Universe or whatever when he announced the wrong winner? That was
that's
sad.
so sad.
Ugh. Oh my god, that poor woman. And I don't think she spoke great English, and so things were happening. She's like, "Huh?" They took her crown. Oh, she should have won too. What animated classic was the first film of the late 20th century Disney Renaissance? So the Disney Renaissance started. It's kind of like the beginning of a new era of Disney films. What was the first one to kick that off?
Well, Little Mermaid was 98, and Aladdin, I think, was before. Lion King was 99. So, is the idea that it's, the 20th century?
They weren't making, a lot of, big Disney movies for a while, and then, this started the big Disney movies again.
I'm not blaming you for this question, but this question kind of is, I don't know. It feels like it's, not... I don't know. It feels like it needs a little bit more context.
Well, I feel like if you know Disney, then you know it.
I mean, I know that Tarzan, Lion King, Little Mermaid, that all kicked up. Those were huge movies at the time. Aladdin.
Which one was the first one, though?
I feel like Tarzan was 97, 96. Little Mermaid, I know Little Mermaid was 98 for some reason. Lion King had to be after. That was 99. I don't know. I guess I'm going to go with Aladdin. I really don't know this one.
It's The Little Mermaid, and I'm pretty sure The Little Mermaid's 89.
89. Ah! Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
So that throws things off a little bit.
There we go.
So yeah, I don't know it exactly. I could have looked it up, but I haven't.
No, I mean, I kind of understood. I guess it just was more of
Yeah, no, it's difficult, but it's they weren't. It wasn't a lot of I don't know. It was a Little Mermaid. Yeah. So, in the action thriller Speed, why is Annie, who is Sandra Bullock's character, why is her driver's license suspended?
Never seen it, so don't know.
So the premise of the movie is Keanu Reeves is a police officer, FBI guy. He gets on this bus, and this bad guy is like, "Hey, make sure you don't go below 50 miles per hour." And they have to drive and keep going.
Yes.
And so Sandra Bullock gets in the driver's seat and is driving.
Yes, okay.
So the funny part is she's like, "My driver's license is suspended, but I can drive this." And he's like, "Oh, why was it suspended?" And it's because she was speeding. Mm-hmm. So she's the perfect person for the job. Just kind of. Which movie star is killed off in the opening scene of Scream?
No idea. Never seen it.
Really?
I told you act so surprised. The amount of times I've said I do not watch movies, and you're like, "What?
It shocks me every time. Oh, excuse me. I've never seen Scream, but it's a very iconic.
Oh, okay. You've never seen Scream, and I've
never seen it, but I know it.
I know it, but I'm not. I don't know.
So
I know the scene. It's the blonde girl on the
things.
phone. I totally see the scene. Is that Drew Barrymore?
It is Drew Barrymore.
There you go. Well then,
there you go. And people were very upset that she died right in the beginning because she was on the poster, right in the middle, and people were like, "Why are you promoting that she's in this movie if she's in the movie for 5 minutes?" It was kind of well, you never know what's going to happen, you know? Anything could be anything. Anyone could be the killer. You just never know. Mm-hmm. And so I think that's awesome. I think that's such a fun idea, you know?
For sure.
Who played the Green Goblin in 2002 box office smash Spider-Man?
I remember he had such good booty cheeks too, because there's a scene where he bends over and it's big cheek alert. I don't know though. Shoot, I really don't know.
Willem Dafoe.
Yeah, I wouldn't have known that.
Mm-hmm. Fair. I think he's also in a movie with Robert Pattinson called The Lighthouse or something.
Oh,
might be
okay.
wrong.
I'll take your word for it.
In the horror film The Bride of Chucky, what was the name of Chucky's doll bride?
The Bride of Chucky.
No. Tiffany.
Okay.
obviously.
Yeah, of course. You know, 'cause that's a classic right there.
All right. And I don't think you're going to get this one, but I think it's a fun one. Only 3 movies in history have won the Big 5 at the Oscars, which is Best Picture, Best Director, Best Screenplay, Best Actor, and Best Actress. Name them.
What's funny is, like, when I host trivia, we've definitely had questions like this before. I'm trying to think of all the movies as have ever existed. I don't even think... None of them are modern. These are, like, older movies, right?
Yes.
Is Casablanca one of them by chance?
Nope.
No.
I might be making this up. I think Casablanca won 4 out of 5 awards.
Okay.
I think.
Did Gone with the Wind sweep?
Nope.
Shoot. Yeah, I'm blanking. I'm not really good with older movies.
No, that's fine. This is a hard one. I didn't know this one. This was like, you know. So It Happened One Night, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Oh, yeah.
And The Silence of the Lambs.
Oh, which is crazy. That's one of my favorite movies. How did I not know that?
Really?
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
Wow, look at that.
I think
That's
I knew
insane.
Silence of the Lambs won Best Picture. I don't think I knew it won the whole category. So that's crazy.
Everything else.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And that's all I had. That was 50 questions.
Well, I have 8 geography questions for you.
Oh, no. I didn't know we were doing this. So when I asked Matt, I was like, hey, we can do like movie stuff and be fun. And he's like, well, what are you bad at? And I was like, well, I'm not great at like celebrity trivia. Like I don't know all the newer celebrities. And I was like, well, I'm also really bad at geography. But I thought we were going to do that for like another episode.
Want to save it? We can save it. I don't care.
No, we can
We'll go
do
through
it.
this
I just
real
was
quick.
not
We'll go
ready.
real quick. We'll go through real quick.
God,
All right.
I'm sweating. I didn't know I was testing today.
Which one of these countries does not border Germany? Is it Czech, Denmark, Hungary, or Belgium?
Germany. Czech. One more time.
Czech, like Czech Republic, Denmark, Hungary, Belgium.
Denmark, right?
No, you're definitely wrong. It's Hungary, which I knew. Because Denmark sits right at top.
Listen,
You don't have to explain. You don't have to explain.
I'm so bad at geography.
Which
Okay,
country
let's
borders
go.
Egypt to the south? Is that Chad,
My
Sudan,
God.
Ethiopia, or Algeria?
Do you know all these?
This one I'm pretty sure I know. I'm like 85% sure. But
Okay, well, one more time. Read the question. all
which
together.
country borders Egypt to the south? Is that Chad, Sudan, Ethiopia, or Algeria?
Chad.
No, it's Sudan, which I knew. I was guessing Sudan. Okay, this one you gotta know. Which country is larger in terms of land area, Iran or Iraq? Come on, you should know this one.
Okay, listen.
Who's larger, Iran or Iraq? Oh my god, larger. Iran, Iraq.
Iraq.
No, Iran, 4 times larger. And I don't know why I
Really?
remember that. I feel like I shouldn't know that, but I do know that.
Oh, this is so
Which
embarrassing.
is the largest country in Africa by land area? Is it Algeria, South Africa, Sudan, or Angola?
South Africa.
No, it's actually Algeria.
Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry.
You know, but South Africa is
Everybody
really big.
listen.
South Africa is big, but yeah, Algeria is huge. Algeria is like, I believe, takes up most of like the desert in the north, so...
And I believe you.
Which one of these cities is not a nation's capital? Is it Kyoto, Vienna, Hanoi, or San Jose?
One more time.
Which one of these cities is not a nation's capital? Kyoto, Vienna, San Jose, or Hanoi?
Vienna.
Oh my god, I was thinking Vienna. It's actually Kyoto.
Oh, interesting. Okay, cool.
The 2 longest rivers in the world are the Nile and the Amazon. What's the 3rd largest? Is it the Mississippi, the Congo, the Yellow River, or the Yangtze River?
Is it the Congo?
It's actually the Yangtze. 3,915. I think that cuts through China. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure.
Cool.
What is the largest landlocked country by area? Chad, Mali, Russia, or Kazakhstan?
Is Russia landlocked? I'm going to go Russia.
No, Russia is has the islands and stuff. So Kazakhstan is bordered by the Caspian Sea, which is landlocked body of water. Therefore, it's the largest country by area that does not have direct border access to the open ocean. So, fun fact.
All right.
And finally, which city is further north by latitude? Is it Paris or Montreal? Montreal.
That is Montreal.
It is Montreal. You got one. Yay.
1 out of 10.
1 out of 8. 1 out of 8. So that's
1
not
out
too
of
bad.
8.
That's not too bad.
Oh my God, I didn't know we were doing that today. I would have studied. I would have looked at a map.
Not too bad.
For some reason, like geography just like doesn't stick in my mind. Like I never been my strong suit.
No.
When, oh my God, I think it was 5th grade, we had to label the states on a map. Took me weeks.
Oh my God.
Everyone's like, oh, I learned it in 2 days.
I was
I'm
in
like,
and out. I
don't-
was like,
all the like New England states, they're all the same. All the like, you know, central like desert states, they're all like squares. They're the same thing, you know?
Meanwhile, I get yelled at for not knowing which 5 movies won award in the 30s.
You know, I thought I was fair.
No, it was fun. It was fun.
Just.
I surprised
A lot of
myself.
them-
I felt pretty proud. I'm pretty proud.
I was too. And a lot of them are difficult. Like, you know, it's like, why would you know that kind of stuff? You did know the Velociraptor one from Jurassic Park, that it's tortoises mating.
Yeah,
So, I
'cause
mean,
I just love tortoise sounds, that's for sure. So
that's all you need to know, I guess. That was so
Yeah.
fun. I love quizzes. Well, I mean, not geography quizzes. I felt very stupid, but you know, I'll go study.
yeah, we'll study for next time. But
Sounds good. Well, thanks everyone for listening and watching. If you're watching, comment on how you like my hair. And if you hate it, don't comment.
okay, so you heard it. You're allowed to comment only positively. So don't even try. Don't bring that negativity in Logan's chat, please. Do not.
Oh, real quick before we go, I'm so sorry.
Oh yeah, drop some
but,
deets.
Tomorrow's a big day. It's my birthday.
Oh, happy. Should I sing Happy Birthday Marilyn Monroe sexy style for you? Happy
I would prefer nothing else.
to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. President.
Oh
Happy
man.
birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, listen to that. That was kind of like Christina Aguilera.
Yeah, a little bit.
That little, like,
Well, Christina Aguilera would have been like, happy birthday to you. Or if it was
thank you, Miss
Fergie,
Marilyn, and thank you,
it could have
Mo.
been like, happy birthday to you. Oh my God, it sounds like Sesame Street. Oh my God. Anywho, happy birthday.
Fergie, Sesame Street. Oh, thank you. I'm very excited. So I'm going to celebrate this weekend. And then we'll talk about it next weekend, maybe.
can't wait.
Or next episode, maybe.
Next
I don't know
time,
when we
next
tape
time.
these. Next time. Thanks for listening. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we will talk to you next time. Bye.
Peace out.